Welcome to Crusader Kings 2, where if you die, you cry. Today I'm going to be showing you some tricks, hacks, and, I guess you could say, some joy in Crusader Kings. There's a lot of controversy between Crusader Kings 2, Crusader Kings 3, and if you're just getting into it, that's great. Crusader Kings 2 is basically, the ultimate version of Crusader Kings 3. Crusader Kings 3 has a lot more stunning graphics. It has a lot more cool stuff you can do, but it's basically the dumbed down version of Crusader Kings 2. Today I'm going to be showing you how to raise an army that's infinite, an infinite army, so you can conquer your enemies. I'm going to be starting in the Iron Century, and I'm going to have my own custom setup because it's the only way you can do this. There's a lot of pros and cons, and there's other ways of doing this, but this is like its own, little thing. Immediately, right off the bat, we're going to be starting out in Norway, and what we're going to be doing is starting a new game, okay? Right off the bat, we're going to be able to do this. But there's always going to be a problem, okay? This problem will be that we do not have enough prestige. This game, or this tactic, requires a lot of prestige, right? So this is us. We own all of this. And we want to become the ruler of Scandinavia. Now, we might not do it in this lifetime, but we can do it pretty simple. So, we're going to go back to here, and what we can do is there's two easy ways of doing this. We can wait and conquer the old-fashioned Crusader Kings 2 way, and we can gain prestige through that. Or if you want to go right out the bat and disregard some of the things, and you just want to conquer, and you don't want a really hard game, or with just like racking up points, but all you want to do is conquer, which is hard enough as itself, what you can do is you can go and you can click the top left button right above the escape key, and it'll pop up this box, and what you can type in is prestige, and you can set it to whatever you want. So you can set the prestige to, like, less than 40, which is what we have now, or you could set it up to 1 million, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that will immediately give us 1 million prestige. Now that we have 1 million prestige, we have some enemies, right? So how are we going to do this? Well, let's say we don't like this guy. He likes us a little bit, but let's say we don't like him. So we're going to declare war, and holy wars, we could do holy wars, but we're not going to. We're going to do a claim on this land. So now we're going to war with this dude. Well, how do we do this? So we're going to go up here, and let's say we're going to raise an army, right? And we can call on our allies. We can do a bunch of things. We could even hire some mercenaries, but we don't have the cash to do that yet. Instead, what we're going to go is we're going to go in intrigue, and there is this lovely, spectacular button, this decision, that says raise a tribal army. This, my friend, is the hack that basically puts it over the top. It's an infinite army thing, right? So watch closely. I'm going to take this army, and I'm going to make it so it doesn't exist, and then I'm going to take this army, and I'm going to make it so it doesn't exist. Alright, so now our capital is clear. We're going to go back into intrigue, and we're going to press raise a tribal army. Immediately, 2,500 men. Now we're going to keep on doing this. And now we can spam as many men as we want. And basically, we can spam as many men as we want as long as we have enough prestige. So I'm just going to keep on spamming. Now, another thing is that this little icon right here, many of you might know it already. Basically, it's just your hunger stat. And once there's enough men, and your country can't, provide enough food for your men, there's going to be this malnourished sign. It doesn't matter though, because you have an infinite amount of men, and you can just keep on getting more men and more men, even if they die. Now, I do want to say that these tribal warriors are not the best skilled warriors out there. Especially, they're not as great as these mercenaries right here. But it doesn't matter, because just like the Russians in World War II, or really anything, it's better in numbers. It doesn't matter if you have an elite force. If you have over, a million men, and your friend, or your enemy only has 400 like this guy does, they're gonna lose. So again, I can just go back into intrigue, and I can just span as many as I want, take some, and send it off here, because actually I'll send it off here. But yeah, so, and I'll show you, it's fantastic. So yeah, it's crazy. Now, if you are concerned about you losing money, or wealth, oh, look at that, we just won. If you are concerned about losing wealth, and losing cash, you have two ways of doing that. Again, it's the easy way or the other way, right? So there's no hard way, I guess you could say. It's the easy way or the other way. You can conquer it, or you can get more cash by, grinding it out. Or if you just want to conquer Scandinavia, as I've said before, and just conquer the world, which is hard enough because there is a lot of people out there who will want to throw you out and, have factions. I probably bet there's a faction. No, there's no factions. But there's going to be a lot of men out there who will want to take you out anyway. There's another way of doing that, and it's the same one. It's the button right underneath the escape key, and all you have to do is press or type in cash, and then you can put in your amount of whatever you want. And I'm gonna put in 99999, or I do want to warn you though that if you spam a number too much, it'll actually give you a negative number. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good Crusader Kings day. Yeah, see you guys later.